Guys, good morning. Happy Saturday morning. I kind of have you guys propped up because I'm driving and talking to you. Hi. Not the upwards face shot, like when you accidentally open your front facing camera. Okay. We're on a post office run, and I was just really thinking about you guys and this incoming energy over the next 5 days. Like, that's leading us into this Scorpio new moon. Y'all, we've been down in that cauldron, I'm telling you. Also, Molly in the back seat. Can you guys see her? I don't know. There she is. She's on the post office drop, the ride this morning. Sitting here thinking about the energy in this message, taking all these like evil eye orders, this oil, this Nazar evil eye oil, these candles and everything, Hecate oils. Whoop! This car got energy. Y'all, my car smells like one of those OG like incense shops. Y'all know we used to call them head shops back in the day. They're just metaphysical shops now. Or are they just piercing shops? Let's be real. How are y'all doing though? It's Saturday. Ooh, the energy is so wild too, because here we are in Mercury retrograde. We're getting aligned. We're getting rerouted. The GPS is navigating. It's GPSing the ancestors and your team and higher self and spirit. I'm hearing and I'm feeling with the scorpionic frequencies, with these cauldrons, with these gestation womb spaces, they're so deep. It's almost like your whole ancestral spiritual team. I'm seeing it like you guys all the way up to the top, into the stellar gateways, all the way down to the bottom into, I'm hearing like the dark under roots of the tree for real. The energy is very, very powerful. And I was sitting here driving, and it was one of those moments like the other day, family. It was like, hold on, y'all. Well, somebody be like, be careful. I got this, y'all. I got this. Don't worry. I know I'll probably be stressing my spirit team out, though, for real. Hanging on the top of my little vehicle like, girl. Listen, though. I was driving down the road, and I was literally being rerouted in real time. And I kept hearing being rerouted in real time. Okay, but there was this whole exit ramp just completely closed. And that's about to cause a cluster. Fuck, that's about to be a cluster. It already was. The traffic was so backed up. And I was thinking how I literally thought, and this is when I felt that heavy energy of it's a message. Let's get on and chat real quick. It's like, you didn't have your GPS on. You know how people be like, you should have thrown Waze on before you left. That's what I was hearing. And then the way that the message was coming through was so Mercury, Quicksilver, retrograde, and mutable fluid fire Sagittarius frequency, right? And we've been just sitting so deep, sitting so thick and heavy in the scorpionic energy. And it's so beautiful. It's so amazing how we're going to come out like a more of a exalted high vibrational tier of not necessarily being the scorpion forever, but rebirthing as the eagle, rebirthing as the phoenix, which is associated with the death card. The death card in Scorpio energy has so many different frequencies. It's the fixed water that carries such a powerful energy of alchemy, because it is the way that it's able to die and be reborn over and over again through different tiers and through different frequencies. And it's also giving, like Uranus and Taurus is like, either you've already planted like so many seeds and you've yet to see what's going to bloom. It's also giving like this is a massive space in a womb. It's so massive. And this takes me all the way back to when we talked about the womb space and pushing something out with Piscean frequencies. This also takes me back to 2023 when we were talking about the Cancerian ruled year. So it's really beautiful. We also have an echo of that birth portal, womb space, mothering. You didn't go through 9 months, 9 cycles, 9 years, 9 generations for nothing. Spirit is kind of saying, And it was just so powerful. It was like, it also made me think about, you guys, how, it also made me think about how when you put out, y'all know, okay, if you know, you have these different directional navigation tools. You've got, like, Google Maps. You have, I don't really use Apple products, but you've got these different things, and it's always a running joke that Waze is like ghetto. Waze is crazy. Waze will be like, we're going to shave 2 minutes off your trip by having you cut through these 3 backyards, but just hold on, you're going to be fine. You'd be like, Waze, where are you taking me? Meanwhile, Waze has you like on an off-road, like, freaking, is this even a road? I'm on like route something. There's no name on the map. It's giving this energy of like, you may not know where you're going, but we know where you're going. This is this type of energy, and then you'll be, Waze be done got you there 5 minutes ahead of everybody else, talking about, woo, y'all, child. Waze done threw me around this back circle. I'm on a road in the town I grew up in. I ain't never seen this road in my life. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, if you have used Waze, Spirit is like, throw on your navigation. Mercury in Sagittarius is asking you to just trust if things shift and move and change quickly. It's really a big frequency of trust, of faith, and quick, unexpected change. Again, because remember, Uranus and Taurus, it's almost like the Chariot's got to slide all the way in by the side, swinging around the corner with 2 wheels still up off the ground. But it's almost like the visual that I'm seeing is like somebody's hanging out the back of that Chariot with seeds. Or it could be also unexpected fertilizer, because the soil is always, this is very Taurus, right? The soil is always, there's so much going on in even the tiniest handful of soil than a lot of things that we touch in our everyday life. And I'm also seeing maybe a seed that's being spread out the back of that Chariot. It's moving so fast, though. It's like, okay, I'm also getting, this metaphorical energy is also giving me, you guys, like, it's like, Spirit, how do we say Spirit and your ancestors and team, be they low, be they high, everything in between. I'm hearing it like this. They are moving, like, fast to them is nothing. We can't really comprehend, because our experience in a human body is very linear. You know what I'm saying? But spirit is for ancestors, is for your team and your higher self to be moving fast right now, but not for you. You get what I'm saying? Because in truth, if you can kind of understand this Mercury retrograde into Sag, but then also taking us deep down into Scorpio, and then meeting the energy of the sun and the energy of the moon, and that whole conjunction time in that Scorpio birth portal. But you physically do not need to be moving too fast. The energy is coming through like this. It's more of you being an open and willing and still and trusting conduit. It's almost like Uranus and Taurus is almost like an unexpected stone that's very, very strong, or a tree that's deeply rooted, and you thought that the shifting waters all around it would overpower it, but it doesn't. It stays rooted. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think it's really important this weekend to go with the flow, there's a lot of alchemy, but it's very much like the year of Virgo slowly winding down. We've been doing this work of reclamation of power. The triplicity of the 9 is that the 3 always return to itself. Yeah. So we've been doing this work so that we could be empowered from within, so everything has been perfectly timed. And it was just so crazy, you guys. I was driving past that ramp and I was like, oh my goodness. If I had not have thrown on Waze, if I did not have my GPSing, you get what I'm saying? I would have been stuck in a jam, right? But using a navigational system, you understand the metaphor, using a navigational system in a spiritual sense requires trust, okay? So there is a lot of trust required. It's very much giving like, all right, well, I went through the harvest. Yes, I did offer Hecate. I offered the crossroads. I offered the shortening of the light and the deepening of the darkness. I sat my offering. The hangman card definitely keeps coming out. Oh, I forgot, you guys, I got to show you my new deck. But even my new deck, boop, there was a hangman. I was like, okay, Spirit. We love to see a brand new deck echo out the same energy that all your other decks are doing, right? Because that means energetically it has a good read. Yeah, you're in the dark, but you, again, it keeps going back to our touch points, like the cauldron, like the lantern. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful energy, but I think that, sorry, I'm trying to turn. It's a beautiful energy, but it could be easy I'm seeing like someone holding on to something so tightly that it causes them to drown with it. I'm seeing this. I'm seeing, you know what Spirit is showing me, you guys? It's like someone standing at the ocean. It's hilarious, but at the same time, it's so relatable, right? Someone standing at the ocean, like trying to catch a wave. Hold on, guys. Hey. No. Hold on, guys. I knew she was going to be barking because we're downtown. I'm so sorry if you have any earbuds. I know that it can be very loud. I apologize. She's confirming the message. You can't catch waves. It would be easy to mistake this beautiful energy, which is actually washing your feet. It's washing your body, and it's not pulling away opportunities from you. It's pulling away old timelines. It's actually very cleansing. But if you're not rooted properly, it can pull you out into the undertow. You know what I'm saying? When really that was not the intention at all. And it's almost like, I'm so afraid. Will there be another opportunity? Will I be able to get my feet under me? Or will I be able to put my board down? I'm seeing 3 of Wands. Will I be able to catch another wave? Of course you will. The ocean is full of endless wavelengths. It's funny, here we are channeling waves. What have we been saying? Wave spell frequencies. We've been talking about the wave. Energy isn't created or destroyed. Of course, like another wave is going to come, but you can't, again, I'm seeing that someone trying to catch a wave in their hand. You can't catch the wave in your hands. You can't, honey. You know what I'm saying? You stand and patiently allow the frequencies to flux and flow as they are going to do anyway. You're not ultimately going to change that. You're only going to stress yourself out. And then it comes back to how we've been discussing. Remember we were talking about Mercury and Sag, but helping you be aligned? That's that divine feminine frequency, being in alignment. So when the wave comes, you'll be standing at the perfect place. Again, very hangman, very 3 of Wands. I'm seeing those definitely back to back in my head. So you guys, you be about your, I'm always tell you, be about your spiritual hygiene. If the weather's good, if you are safe to do so, it's always great to be in alignment with the earth in whatever ways, whether you're in an urban place, whether you're in a, more rural place. You can choose to set the intentions to reconnect with yourself and different elements of nature. So it's Quicksilver energy for real out there right now. I think personally, meditation, automatic writing, things where you are channeling through. It's a great time to set the intention to be cleansed and clear, doing banishing work, stuff like that. It's really that big let go, okay? But I was just thinking about you guys. I was like, I'm going to check in. I got to check in because the message was so loud. Like you should have had your GPS on. Okay, but that's going to require you to release some ego and admit, maybe I don't know the route like I thought I did, and maybe that's not really a negative thing. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm really excited to see what the closing of this lunar cycle leading us into a new one, building us up to this powerful new moon in Scorpio. A lot of astrologers and a lot of channelers and intuitive energy readers. I love to check the pulse. We got to be self-reflecting too, you guys, right now. It's so important. A new moon in Scorpio is like preparing to do scrying, and you want to be clear, to scry. But a lot of the pulse on this energy is that this is one of the most important, if not arguably, I hate to put titles on stuff like that because everybody's path is so different, but arguably one of the most important new moons. Because of the seeds that you will be planting, and then they will be gestating. And then the way that we're going to hop into the convergence energy and the springtime energy. Yeah, super important. But I was thinking of you guys. Love you guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I just wanted to pop on and share what's coming through so powerfully, okay? I'll talk to you soon, you guys. I love you. Molly says love you. Okay, bye.